Hey, what's up? It's Gamerphate, and tonight I'm doing something a little bit different. A lot of you've subscribed and followed me with my video feed that I do about my Dwarves vs. Zombies server that I put together. Well, tonight we have a special treat, mainly because XCOM Enemy Unknown came out tonight. Right now I'm waiting for it to patch. I'll drag this thing over here so you can see. We got like 12 minutes left to patch. I don't know why it's doing this because I preloaded, but I guess it had a little bit extra it wanted to throw in there. So at any rate, that is what we got going on here. Hang on just a second here. I can hear myself on the feed. Hold on. And there we go. In the background you can hear me playing some XCOM music from the original, just so to fill the gap. I closed out everything that I normally have going on to limit the amount of resources I had going, because I do only have 4 gigs of RAM on the system, so I'm going to try to get as high quality video as I can. I don't have the professional version of the streamer yet, but I am working on that, so we'll be looking at that shortly. There's the box art on the right. They did kind of a good job. For some of you that are like, what is XCOM? Well, it's kind of hard to sum it up with one paragraph, but I'll do my best. Basically, it's a aliens have invaded the Earth, and so all of the global countries pull together and make this elite force of soldiers, and they basically you get funding from all the different countries, and then it starts out with kind of like a global map view, and you build your base, you put up radar dishes, and then eventually you'll detect one flying through space, across the Earth, and then you go and try to intercept it and shoot it down with special craft. If you pull that off, then it crash lands in a specific country, so then you go in and send your elite squad to go in and try to recover the stuff that's left over. And there's going to be a few aliens alive, so you'll have to go in there and take them out. And when you start the game, you are severely underpowered because the aliens have superior weaponry, and you're starting out with literal noob soldiers. The better you do with them, the more they upgrade and become better. If they die in a match, that's it. Goodbye. You never see them again. So if you get a soldier that makes it a long ways, he'll eventually become, a sergeant, and then maybe, a captain, or even a corporal, or colonel, or whatnot, as you go down the chain. And my friend just said that there's a lot of customization. If you got the pre-release, you'll be able to customize your soldiers. He's like, OMG, I was telling him the other day it was really important that they added that, but he's like, hey, I didn't care. I'm like, oh man, you're going to care. It looks really cool. So you'll get to make all your different soldiers. You probably don't want to put too much into making each one, because you're going to lose a lot of them when it happens. But if they survive, then they go on to the next round and to your next mission, and keep going up from there. And each of them have different classes. They have a sniper, you'll have a heavy gunner, an assault that can kind of run and gun. You'll have your medic that can come around and save your guys before they die, because if they die, that's it. There's no going back. And that's kind of the premise of the game. But as it progresses, let's say you take back some alien weapons after the mission, you can take it back to your base and start researching it. And after you complete the research, you'll be able to start maybe even building those things if you have the right resources to make that happen. So it's a very high-end tactics game and strategy game at the same time, because the combat is it's like turn-based in a way, but they've upgraded it severely to feel like an FPS. It's more like an RTS, but the video captured whenever your guys are firing looks like an FPS. They do kind of an action cam of sorts, so it'll zoom in your soldiers, see him fire the shot, show the angle from where the alien is, watch it whiz past their head or hit them. Oh, and here's something I didn't mention. destructible terrain. Everything's destructible. So if there's a pile of crap in front of the aliens you need to get to, shoot a rocket over there, blow up the crap, and now they have no cover. And cover system's very important in this game. You never want to leave your soldier out in the open, or he's just pretty much dead, because he will be picked off on the next turn. So it's definitely it's an RTS, but it's also a tactics game too. So it's kind of like playing chess in a way, of putting your pieces in the right spots and then telling them the right move to make. And then it becomes the aliens' turn and they'll move. And it does have fog of war. You don't know where the aliens are at. You have to actually spot them to be able to fire at them. That's pretty much it, Starjacker. It's totally that way. You'll have your sniper trying to cover, do, I can't remember what they call it, I'll say it cross-check, something like that. They'll cover an area instead of using their points to fire. They'll, like, watch an area, and if an alien comes out during their turn, he'll fire a shot at them. And so you'll want to cover people so that they can move up and, hold certain locations. The graphics, from what I've seen, are amazing, and I absolutely love the original. I played it when it came out on a 386, which was years before even a Pentium. The first Pentium came out. So a Pentium's a 586, and this was a 386, so just to give you an idea. But basically, it was a hell of a game when it came out, because it was 5 games in one. You had like the global defense thing, you had the spaceship versus spaceship combat, you had the actual ground missions, and then you had the RPG element of your characters leveling up if they survive. And then you had the base building, which was kind of like before, Command & Conquer ever came out. It had that kind of feel of what are you going to build next with your resources, what are you going to try to make in this time frame. So there's always the long-term goal of like, I eventually want to have laser weapons, but I can only afford to build one, and I'll give it to my best guy. And then I lost these 2 good soldiers last round, so now I'm going to have to replace them with rookies, and use rookies as scouts. So you kind of want the rookies to kind of get way out front and take the fire to keep your high-end guys in the back alive, because, it's a tearjerker when you lose a high-end character. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to play this where I think if I really foobar it, I might do some reloads. They have what they call an Iron Man challenge, which means you cannot reload for combat. So if you lose a soldier, there is no, reload, go back. Because a lot of people used to do that in the original, but they made a gameplay that didn't actually exist. It was just like, hey, play the game Iron Man. You're never allowed to reload if you fail. So, and sometimes there are missions where the best you can do is come back with one guy alive. It's definitely one of the harder games that I used to love it because it was so difficult. Put the little timer up here so we can see it. 6 minutes. It is, and this is something else that's interesting, is it's not only coming out on PC, it is on Xbox and 360, so, of course, obviously I prefer the PC version, but I imagine it's probably good on those, too. Oh, and I forgot to mention they added something new. They added multiplayer to this. So you can do PvP matches where you can be aliens versus aliens, aliens versus humans, humans versus humans. So you get to actually play all the different classes. Hang on just a second, let me find another song. That was a good long one. That was a 9-minute one there. How long I need. Go back. Nice, somebody made a Sky Ranger out of Minecraft blocks, which that's the ship that you fly, the first ship you get. I guess it's a remix of the... Nope. Oh, this is the music it plays whenever you do head-to-head. And it is not actually co-op, unfortunately. There is no way for another player to help you. But you can go head-to-head against each other, and it has kind of the the better you do, the more points you get, meaning you can like get better stuff later in PvP for further matches. Click on this. Said to comment to my friend that was saying, wow, the customization is so intense. I'm so glad you can do that. And of course you can name your soldiers. So since you're watching Starjacker, I may make one after you. I hope that I can keep them alive. No promises. Oh yeah, when they do die, in this one they actually have like a memorial wall in your base, so you can go and look, and it'll have the little pictures up on the wall and like shot glasses that stack up as you have more and more people die throughout the game. It is probably going to be one of the hardest games I've played in a while. Yeah, I'm not going to go send you in Leroy Jenkins style, but I will tell you that it's easy, even if you're a pro, to make a simple mistake. Just because you don't know where the enemy is, you have a theory that, oh, he's over here, or you know there's an alien here, but then you pop around this other side and you discover more. So you have to really plan out your turns. It looks like it's going to be a fucking blast. Like, I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, and rocket launchers, you can kill your own team. So if you fire a rocket at the enemy and it blows up near your people, they'll get hurt and or die. And then there's certain enemies, there's this enemy called a Cyber Disc, and they're fucking epic because they can fly. They're like flying tanks. And when they're in their flying mode, they're harder to hit. And then when they're in their attack mode, they really open a can of whoop ass on you. And when you kill them, they drop to the ground and explode. So you have to be a good ways away from them when you do this. Now, there's another element to the game where later in the game, once you build an alien containment field, you can actually capture the aliens and take them back to your base and research them, or try to like interrogate them and get information out of them. To do that, you have to actually stun the alien instead of kill them, which means it's a lot more difficult to do. You have a larger chance of dying when that happens. So you definitely got to be careful when you do that. And the new leveling system's a little different than the original. It's more like you get specific abilities. You like if you're a sniper, maybe you could get extra critical damage when you know, at whatever level. Okay, you have a choice between extra critical damage or better aim skill. Oh, and by the way, there is no guaranteed shots. You know, it's a percentage shot. So you line up a shot and you have 60% chance to hit them at that range. Of course, as you get better, maybe it's 70 or 80 or whatever, but there's still always a chance to miss. And same thing with aliens. They don't always hit, but they sure as hell can. So it is definitely one of those games where you have to be on your toes and be lucky as hell. This is going to be exciting once this loads up here. I think we're real close. Let's see. I think my cat's even excited. 3 minutes. I'll leave that down there. Yeah, D&D style, sort of, and RPG element, like I was saying, where, you know, at the end of the match, if you killed enough aliens and survive, you might get to rank up, and it's military style rank. Like there's squatty, well no, there's rookie, and then squatty, and then I think then you can actually become a sergeant on all the way up to colonel is the highest one I remember you could get. And man, the colonels were epic. They had a lot of moves per turn. They were really high shot chance ratio and all of that. Let's see if I can get another song going while we wait. I guess this is another remix or the original of the first song we heard. Oh, okay, yeah, and they used the Sound Blaster AWE-32. I used to have one of those. Those were epic at the time. Before waves were really prominent. Yeah, that's what the original sounded like. Oops, I forgot to switch windows. And my friend did just confirm that it does allow windowed mode, which I'm going to need to be able to screen capture it. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the frame rate or any of that stuff. However, since it is turn-based, we don't have a problem with me trying to play PvP and failing horribly. I just got to click in the right spot. Oh, nice. Cool. I'm sure once I actually get the game loaded, we'll probably start filling up a bit more. I saw a guy who had 1,000 people watching him because of this game, so I beat the rush. Unfortunately, I mean, I missed the rush. I don't know how the hell he loaded it early, but let me put the other thing up there so we'll know when to go. Yep, 2 minutes. Fucking 2 minutes. Wow. I mean, I've been waiting for this game for like 18 years, and one thing about it is we always wanted to. There was some sequels to it. The second one was really good too. It was even harder than the first, if you can believe that. Because the second one was the aliens that we beat in the first one. There was aliens left over, and guess what? They've been here all this time. They've been living at the bottom of the ocean because we can't even get to the bottom of the ocean, but we can fly to the moon. How about that shit? So the problem was when you fought the aliens in the and shoot them down into the water, then your team has to have weapons that can actually fight monsters underwater. So your handgun won't work really well underwater, but if you had a harpoon gun, it would. But the harpoon gun sucks on land, sort of thing. So you had to always know what you were sending in to go fight whatever enemy. And speaking of enemies, there's so many types of them. I expect that the first enemy we'll encounter is called the sectoids, and they are what you consider the grays, or what the most common thought idea of an alien looks like. The big head, skinny body, telekinetic type monsters. Speaking of which, they can do that to you. They can literally mind control you if they land the shot right, and then your guy on your team ends up turning and firing at your own team. Late game, you can actually train up your soldiers to do this ability, and you could take over one of the aliens, have him pull out a hand grenade and drop it at his own feet, or maybe run up to some other aliens and then drop it and blow them up or whatever. But there's all kinds of tactics you can use them to explore with, or obviously you want to kill them and other enemies, so big tactic play with that sort of thing. Wow, 39 seconds. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a nerdgasm. I'm so fucking excited. I can't believe it's actually out, especially because they were gonna make a new version of the game, but instead they made it into an FPS, and I was like, no. It'd be like if they took, although this would probably still be good, but if they took Command and Conquer and just made an FPS out of it and said, this is the new sequel, we're not going to do any more of the base building and all that crap, we're just going to make it a first-person shooter. It just was so different than the idea of what the game was originally like that I was just so devastated when I heard it. Because I was like, yes, a sequel. Oh my god, it's not a sequel. It's like, ugh. But then this other company knew everybody was pissed off, which is Fear Axis. They're the ones who made this. They're the people who made Civilization 5. So, very high-end company. They've never made a game this gory yet. So this is new territory for them. It's going to be awesome. Come on. This is 19 seconds here, but is that frozen? Let's see if it's actually updating. 11 seconds. T-minus 9. And waiting. See, what really pisses me off, it took me like 2.5 hours to preload the game and then wait until the day, and then it's like, oh, hey, we got another 40 minutes. I'm like, come on! But now it looks like it's just about ready to be done right now. I'll probably pop up the main splash screen that I have picked out, which is just that box title. But after I get the game loaded up, and I will pop it back out and see if I can get some graphics for you guys. I probably won't be able to read the chat. I'm not sure just yet. But ready to launch in approximately 0 seconds. It's kind of like in Minecraft whenever it's, oh, come on. Now it's doing installing, blah, blah, blah. Look at that shit. Fuck you, Microsoft DirectX. Okay, well, I guess to get the blah, blah, blah about the game some more. I'm good at that, I guess. As you can hear that the music is kind of more ambient style. I wish I had the music of when you went in the missions, because it was like kind of like Jason style, of kind of like it was one of the scariest games at the time frame because, you know, when your guy dies, it means something. It's not like you can get them back, you know. So you could also, even if you did do the cheat where you reload mid-mission, you may have spent an hour beating the mission and you get down to the last guy and a guy pops out of a house that you didn't search and goes, "Surprise, motherfucker! Plasma grenade!" And you're like, no! There's one enemy, and I cannot think of the name. I think they're called crystalids. And what they do is they're very fast. They can run very fast, so they can get up to you real close. They're a melee unit, and if they attack you, then it turns you into a zombie-type character. So you will lose that character, and it will become an enemy character. And if you don't kill it in like a turn or two, then it turns into a chrysalid. So they basically multiply by, you know, attacking your units, and then you have to end up gunning down one of your favorite guys, which is just heartbreaking. And furthermore, there's specific mission types that are called terror missions. And it's where the aliens are attacking a city, and you got to go in and kill the aliens that are attacking the city. But also, there's civilians in there, so you can't just go in blowing shit up. You got to go and find the civilians and rescue them and have them run off. And to beat that mission, not only do you have to survive, but you've got to capture or I mean, not capture, but at least, I guess, release these prisoners of or citizens that need to not die to have a good score. And depending on how good you do during the mission is how much funding you'll get from different countries. So if you totally suck a mission, then you do that enough times, maybe France is like, oh, we're not paying you for this money anymore, and your budget gets reduced, and now you're fucked, because you need to get as much money from all the countries as you can. And then on top of it, there's an industry side of it, because you may capture some of the aliens' technology. If you stun an alien, you get their weapon, so that's another reason to want to capture them. And of course, you're going to get some extra stuff just by the end of the mission, just by finishing it. But all those things you get, you can end up selling, including the corpses. I don't know if they're going to include that in this one, but in the first game, you kill 10 aliens at the end, you could sell them and make 100K just by selling the, you know, on eBay. Like, who wants to buy this alien corpse? 20K a pop. Like, I'll buy it. And so that's one way to get money, is to make sure that you capture as much stuff as you can. And then it also matters how much, like in the first one, it didn't matter. Well, there's mods that made it matter, but like if you, like the ship got shot down and you're in the ship and you fire a grenade and it blows up their tracking computer or whatever, now you won't be able to loot the tracking computer at the end of the mission. So I don't know if that's going to be something they brought into the game where the destruction of ship parts will matter as much. Let's see if I missed anything here. Nope. Okay, yeah. I'll just top it up here. Here, there we go. So we can kind of see the little spinny circle. Get on it. We're just about to start here. Just as soon as this does its thing, I can't. Play one more song if I can find a good one. Oh, okay, somebody's got some music from the actual game. I don't know how they would have got this yet, but I will, then play that. Oh, it's 10 minutes, nice. Oops. I think Firefox was slowing down my streams in the past because it does not like, I know Chrome's way better than Firefox. I just happen to be using it at that time frame. Yeah, and I was just talking to my friend about how in this one, because I got the pre-order, I'm able to customize a lot of the characters, like what their armor looks like, the different things, and not only that, what the characters look like. And the pre-orders got to include the special haircut that was in the first one. The only thing I can equate it to is if you remember Guile from Street Fighter, it's that kind of hair. And because there was probably only about 12 different character models in the first game, and that was one that always stood out if you got a character that looked like that. You didn't get to pick what your characters looked like in the first one, so they've definitely taken it to the next level, letting you fully customize what they look like, what gender they are, what they're wearing. Obviously the armor's based on what they're wearing, but you know, being able to set, like, you know, you can make your medics wear all red, you can make your snipers in all black, you can make it where all your rookies are in hot pink so they stand out, so you know, okay, if this guy dies, then oh well. Okay, let's get this bucket there. Step 1 of 2. I cannot wait. I was just like, F you, when it wanted to patch. I'm like, why didn't you let me patch earlier? Although I will admit, at least they gave me the bonus of not releasing the game at midnight. They released it at 11 p.m., so it took me an hour to patch it. But we're just about to start, so this is going to be some really cool shit. I cannot even wait. I don't know if you're still doing what you're doing, Starjacker, but does anybody have any questions about the game, gameplay, or what's going on? Because I'd be happy to answer them. Oh, and the cinematics look fucking awesome. I mean, the videos that I've seen just look impeccable. Like, I don't think they skipped anything. They went all out on this. And there's going to be high levels of replayability, because even the game's going to take a long time to beat, but you may want to try to beat it on the harder setting, or, you know, it's supposed to be impossible to beat it on super hard. Yeah, I figured as much, Starjacker. Like, most of the questions will be answered once you see it in progress, so that'll happen here in just a moment, as soon as Microsoft... Get Bill Gates in here! As soon as Microsoft gets its thing going. Basically, like I said, it'll probably start with a world map. It may start me in a mission or something and go, okay, well, this is the first encounter, and then take me back to the base. We'll see if there's like a tutorial sort of thing that blends into a continuation of the game or something. But pretty much then you build your base, and then you start searching the skies, looking for aliens flying around, and it depends where you put your base, too, as to... where, you know, it detects aliens. I don't know if that's so much of a premise in this game. In the first one, you had to put one in this country and one on the other side of the globe, and maybe one in Antarctica, so it could find the ones up around the top of the globe. On this one, it seems like you can only build one base. So, but they did do a really good job. They did what they call an ant farm system, where in the first game, it was like a top-down view of the base, and you had like 15 squares, and you could connect all this stuff together. And they wanted to bring that back, but they thought, how can we do this in a cinematic format? So they made kind of an ant farm, a vertical stack of stuff. So you'll have your main room, you have stuff branching off to the left and right, and then you'll have a floor under that, and a floor under that, and so forth, all the way down to the bottom of the base. And you know, you'll have a med area to heal your guys. Like, if a guy gets hurt during a mission, he'll be out of commission for several days. So, you know, you may shoot down an alien and take him out and do really good, but your main guy's hurt. He lives, so hooray, but now he won't, you know, for the next 10 days, if another alien attacks, he's not going to be on your mission. So you'll be without that guy, and now you got to send a rookie in as his replacement. So you'll eventually kind of build a roster of better players, hopefully, or better teammates to work with over time. And then, of course, you know, it's always like you're shooting for, I want plasma rifles, but I can only equip laser guns right now because I got that far. Like, that's one thing that in the first game that you really wanted to get was laser weapons, because you got to research the technology, then you got to research the pistol, then the clip, then the rifle, then the clip. Then your manufacturing wing could actually make those, and it takes time to make them. So maybe you only have 2 of the guns ready by your next fight. But with those guns, they did more damage and they were higher accuracy, but they had no rifle clip because it was all lasers. So it somehow you didn't have to worry about ammo, and that was a big deal because you start out with like conventional weapons, you know, just guns. But late game, you'll be having plasma rifles and all kinds of crap. You know, laser to plasma to. I wonder what else they'll put. One thing that they've nerfed a bit is in the first game, you can carry like as much as your weight would hold. In this one, you can only carry one grenade and or one health pack, and the medics can carry multiples and things like that. But specific classes, you really have to plan out what you take. Because in the first one, you may bring a guy that sucks, but all he's carrying is rockets for the other guy's rocket launcher. So, you know, and I don't know if they're adding the same kind of rounds. Like, I heard that that is the case. Like, you had normal rockets that blow up a wall, but you could also have incendiary rockets that would not only blow up the wall, but then leave, like, napalm behind and burn for a while. So that was really handy if you fired it into the right spot. And, of course, it would suck if your guys got stuck in that. And then there was smoke. I don't know if that's going to play I know you can throw smoke grenades, so it may still play a big role in this, but when fires were going, if your guys were standing in the smoke, it would slightly hurt their energy level. Come on, patch, damn you. I hate when my screen goes off like that because I didn't move the mouse in area. And that's one reason I'm not streaming actual music during my gameplays. It looks like the music that comes with it will be pretty good. Like, this is one of the songs from the game, I think. So it'll be good enough. And it's kind of more immersive when you can actually hear the music from the actual game. Obviously, when I do Minecraft, there's only, 12 songs in the game? Yeah, I thought so too. And it even sounds like they're keeping with the original. Like, I can't wait to hear the actual intro and watch the whole cinematic. I've seen parts of it, but I hope they really kept to as true to the original as
oh, there we go. Hopefully they keep it as true to the original as everybody's saying they had, because the people that made it were die-hard fans of the original. They didn't just like paste crap in and say, oh, well, we'll call this Minecraft and try to make a buck. They wanted to really make a true add-on to the series. And of course, if you're interested in the first game and you don't quite have the funds to get the new one, the first game's only like $6 on Steam. So I will say it's still a lot of fun to play. I mean, I still play it every once in a while. It's very hard. It's very time-consuming. But it's rewarding when you get really far and you're like, wow, this is the best I've ever done. You know, and then that next round, you go and do a just supremely hard mission and just get your ass wiped. And you're like, no, I lost 5 of my guys. Like, one guy survived, and he's traumatized now. And also that, you know, every single shot that's fired feels like the end of the world. Like, you need this shot to hit that alien because they see you, and if you don't kill this alien, then he's going to kill you. And you're like, oh man, this has got to hit. Bam, you miss, and you're like, oh fuck. But then somehow something else works out, or maybe the alien does something a little different or moves up, and you get another chance. But a lot of times it's you know, it's if you don't make that shot, that's it for that guy's career. Of course, that's why it makes it really handy in the late game when you get really good armor to keep, you know, from dying immediately. They've even added grappling hooks to a certain suit that you can get. So the snipers can actually grapple up to like a 3rd-story building and sit up there and snipe from up there. But of course, if a rocket hits part of that building, they'll fall down through the opening that's made, because like every building's destroyable. It's not just like, I mean, yeah, he's my friend's saying he doesn't like the way they've changed the moving. Yeah, sometimes you have to, like, some classes get to shoot then move, or shoot or move, and some get to shoot at start of move and others at end. I know Assault gets a run and gun thing where they can shoot at either time. Yeah, they did change one of the main mechanics of how it works, because in the first one it was time units, and it was really difficult to know. Like, you'd have 18 time units, so that means you could move 5 squares forward and maybe fire a shot, and it may take 4 time units to kneel, so you can have a better chance of getting shot and a less chance of getting shot, and those kinds of things. And then and this one, it's more of like somewhat preset, but it's more graphically done. Instead of a number, it's more like you can go this many spaces, and you need to either fire at the beginning of your turn or not move and fire or something. Each class has its own way that it works. Like if a sniper moves, they won't be able to fire that round, that kind of a thing. And so he's kind of complaining about that, but I think it'll be all right. Well, son of a gun, that song. How long is this thing gonna? I mean, Microsoft, really? Why you got to patch so long? Why you got to patch so long? Let's Combat Music 1. Somebody else got another one? Well, we'll go back. Oh, man, come on. I want to get this show on the Rizzoed. Here, we'll play the original one. Huh, that one's kind of quiet. That's exactly what the original one sounds like. Oh, this one's only a minute long. I mean, that's good and all. Oh, it kind of has that dun 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 dun. That's kind of in the first one, so they kind of updated it, I guess. Well, it sounds kind of like Mega Man. Oh man, that's so awesome. Okay, I was showing some video of the game too. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's one from the second game. This would be like the 6th game, I think. The spin-offs weren't bad, but they really went away from the original. The first 2 games were the... There we go. See how creepy that sounds? See how it's like more ambient-like? I haven't even heard the second one in so long, I forgot what it sounded like. Does kind of have like one of those 1960s aliens feel to it, and then of course this one's creepier than the first one because the aliens have been here all this time and you didn't even know. Who knows where they're going to pop out of what? You can't really build bases in the ocean on the second one. You still have to build them on land. So definitely a whole different tactic. And then it made these really hard missions where they're called trawler missions, where you have to go onto those huge tankers. Oh, nice. Okay, my friend's telling me you can change the difficulty while you're in game, so you can decide, oh, this is too easy or this is too hard. Very nice. Oh, it's on step 2 of 2. Fuck yeah! Woo! It's almost time. Fred's saying he just canceled it. Oh, that was it? Okay. I was gonna say. So, I mean, see how creepy that is? And this is back in the DOS games. This is when music was first added to games. And, so this was, oh wait, do I need to click on something here? Okay, it's verifying files. Almost wonder if I should have upgraded my video card driver just in anticipation, but not going to do it now. So that's just verifying the Microsoft VC redistribution list package, step 2 of 2. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It's launch time. Okay, I'm gonna pop this back to the main screen here. Let's launch the game. Oh fuck, I did not mean to click on that. Somebody made a little anime thing of the aliens and stuff. Thought it was kind of cool. So quiet. Wait, the game is currently unavailable. Corrupted game files? You are bullshitting me. You are fucking kidding me. I will murder you. Oh my god. Okay, let's fucking do the damn corruption check real fast. That is some Billy bullshit. I went through the whole fucking thing just to make sure. Okay, here we go, and then we'll right click on that and do properties. Verify game integrity. I guess we need to hear more music while it does its little thing on the catwalk. You know, that's what really pisses me off, is I went through all of that to make sure it didn't get corrupted. My friend said, oh, I just canceled it out, and bam, I was in. I'm like, well, no, I don't want it to say corrupted or anything. I'm going to make sure it does it right, but of frickin' course. Okay, I don't think I've played this one yet. I know, right? Penis wrinkle. 'Cause that's what I wanted to do, is watch another status bar go across the screen. As you can tell, it's action-packed in the music. There we go. I can see them both. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, what is the aliens came down to have a cake tea party with you, and so you got to use the cake on the aliens, but then it says you're not invited to this tea party. Hmm? Oh, let me get over to that chat, I guess, for some reason. Alright, whatever. 12%, 13%. Wow, okay, well, can I minimize that? There we go. Boy, it just does not want me to click on anything. There we go. I don't, and that's the weird thing. I don't know why it says that in the chat or whatever, or in the game on Minecraft when you try to eat a cake. I think it's because maybe the cake's in a region, and so then it's protected, but I swear people were able to eat it before. Ah, well, you must not be English or of Aussian descent. I'm not normally a big tea fan, but when I do eat tea, eat. No, but when I drink tea, it's not bad. I do prefer coffee to tea, I think, but only if it has like enough creamer and sugar in it to be cappuccino-like. Although occasionally I'll drink it black, but meh. Prefer soda to both, so. But it's kind of a funny little graphic that guy made. They made it all like cutesy, even though it's like literally life or death situation. It's a pretty good artwork there. I'm not sure what the guy's name is. This is something G, Anarchy Symbol A, game from 09. So I guess they did that back in 2009. But that's kind of what the soldiers look like in the first one, and then that was like one of the aliens look like in there. That was kind of obviously pretty hard to take down. They were beasts. Yep, pop energy drinks and Kool-Aid. Yep. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, did you see the banner at the top of my stream? I think a guy named, I want to say his name's Twitch, I think, actually made that, and thought it looked pretty good, so I figured I would pop that up there. And I will have a background image on here eventually, I just haven't gotten around to it. For now, the white works, I guess. Let's see where we're at. 23%. And this is one thing that pissed me off about Steam is one game. What game is it that I have? Killing Floor. If I try to launch Killing Floor, it says this game is not available. And I've uninstalled the game, I've reinstalled the game, I've done the like 10 different things that you can try to like force it to work, even including going into the directory and doing crap. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I like how the forums tells you if you haven't read a post, like, oh, here, read this one. It's really handy for the unban request to see when people do that. But yeah, I guess you saw the link when the guy did it, so I thought, I'll toss that up there. Yeah, exactly, just to get it out of the list of unread stuff. Yeah, pretty much that's kind of the way I am too, just to make sure, okay, I'm caught up. As you can tell, I always have bad luck with everything. Like, it should have been loaded, but of course now we've got to wait a little bit more. And knowing my luck, it's going to say, game doesn't work now. And then I'm going to have to go and murder the Steam CEO. So be looking for that internet story tomorrow when that happens. Oh. Ah, I can't chat to him. Yeah, I told my friend Decker to make, whenever you get your first sergeant, name him Fate, because it'll be the best guy on your team, I'm telling you. and you got to keep him alive because he's going to be the best guy. And then he said, what if my first sergeant's a female? So I was going to be like, you can wait till your second sergeant. But I can't talk to him because it's patching, it looks like, but I can see what he said. Gotta love that. They definitely spent some time on the music because it's not just straight loopy. Like that's like a 10-minute song, so they put some effort into that. And I'm sure there's other ones too. I mean, for different combat types. Oh, hey Starjack, have you ever played JTL? It's another game that I was testing out the other day. I was thinking about doing some playthroughs on that eventually. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I hadn't actually heard about it until recently, but it's like a procedurally made game in the sense that every time you play a game, it's different, generates the world differently, and it's kind of like there's 8 galaxies you have to go through, or solar systems maybe, and you work your way from left to right. When you get to the end of the thing, you warp to the next one, and as you're going from planet or star to star, it's a random encounter thing. You might encounter this ship, you might encounter oh, hey, we need your help, should you help us? And it might be a trap, and you might actually lose crap, and sometimes you get stuff, but as you get scrap, you can use it to upgrade your ship and make yourself have more energy in general, then upgrade your shields so you can apply that energy to shields, or maybe weapons, or maybe other various subsystems. But it's really cool. Like when the combat happens, you can see your ship, you can see all the subsystems in it, and you have your crew manning those stations to make them more efficient. And you can target the enemy and say, oh, okay, I'm going to attack their shields first, and then I'm going to follow up with a missile to their weapon system. And okay, so you kind of were somewhat familiar with it. Yeah, I'd been interested in it for a while, but I'd got it a little bit back, and it looks like the kind of thing that would be an interesting Let's Play sort of thing. Obviously, I'm still going to want to do my videos for Fate's DVZ, of course, but I was going to kind of mix things up a bit with this and that a bit, because it looks like obviously every game you play, you might get a really easy win, or you might get like the hardest win ever. Like that end boss is so ridiculous. I watched a guy spend an hour and 20 minutes. It was like the best I'd seen anybody do, and even getting really close to failing and yet still recovering and getting back to the top. And he was just so close to the end, and then just bad luck, and he lost. But you can always try different strategies and things. Like it's kind of like this. You may use a specific weapon and then realize that this weapon's better, or you always have it, or even like in DVZ, you always have a strategy like, okay, I'm going to dig this wall, then I'm going to make the inside wall and that wall, and then we're going to dig under the shrine, and then we're going to put obsidian around the shrine, or have guardians do it, and you always see new tactics being developed, even though there's kind of like a standardized way to do it. But that's kind of an interesting cheapy game. And something else, just to throw it out there, was obviously like Minecraft, there's a guy that did kind of like a spin-off of Minecraft, but it's in space. So you basically 75% done. So you're in space, and you build a ship from the inside out, sort of thing. And it's still in alpha. It's not even in beta stage yet, but it has a playable demo, and it has the ability to get the full version to do more stuff with it. But it is pretty cool. It's my pick of the month as a possibility of something that'll be really cool, because it does have multiplayer, but it's not totally functioning with it yet. Like you could play with somebody on your own network, but not on the internet yet. But they're working on that. So I think I did a short video of it at the end of one of my DVZ things, but I'll probably do another one here in the near future as they update it, because it looks like it'll be a lot of fun once they get it done. Oh, okay, and this is from XCOM Apocalypse, which I think is the 4th or 5th game. You see how that kind of eeriness to the sound? Like, supposed to keep you just creeped out. 82%. 82% progress complete. One thing that makes today such an interesting deal is not only did they release this game, which is highly anticipated, but also Bethesda, the company that did Skyrim and Fallout 3 and so forth, they released a game just today called Dishonored. And it's kind of a similar yet different concept. So it's really weird to have these two big launch titles out on the same day. Granted, they're both two entirely different types of games, but they'll definitely be competing for what is the best game of the year so far, sort of thing. Okay, 87%. Damn. You better validate properly or I will kick you in the nutsack. Totally kick you in the nuts. I can't remember which one of the XCOM that were made later, but there's one where you're actually like on Mars, and your other side goal is as you eventually research terraforming. What happens is on the planet there's different pockets of environment levels, so like maybe near your base it's like a 4 and a 3 and maybe a 5 on the high end of how dangerous it is to be there, meaning that you might have to have a stronger suit to go in there. You can later terraform those regions and make it where you may not even need a suit, or you could at least get heavier stuff. Okay, please work. Please, dear God, work. I beg of thee. Oh my God. Fucking A. Oh, God hates me. He totally hates me. Oh my God. Can't believe this. Christmas has been canceled. We're gonna move it till later. Okay, rebooting Steam. Hopefully it cooperates for me this time. Oh my God. It had better. It had better. That's all I can say. Was it the end of that song? Nope. There's more left. Oh, I see. It went to the next track. So this one's called Empty Street Nights, or Empty Night Streets. You can see it's just all creepy. Oh my God. Just waiting for Steam to boot up, and then we'll get it launched. Because, of course, good old Steam had to say, cannot watch corrupted files. Yeah, poor Steam. That's what it is. Okay, I could have sworn I clicked on the damn launcher. I'm waiting for it to pop back up here. One thing that was kind of neat about the Steam pre-order is that they gave you a free copy of Civilization 5, which I already had, but very good game. Very, very good game. Wow. Like, even the first and second Civilization's really good. Binding of Isaac. I've never played that one, but it does look pretty good. There are games like that on Steam, the indie games that are really cool. Can't really find them in other spots, so they're worthwhile to get. I swear it's not loading Steam right now, so I wonder if I just Alt-tab it. Let's close Steam and try again. I didn't even list it. Okay. Yeah, and I'll minimize that. Yes. So that's the end of that track. No? Oh, yeah, I guess so. See how all those songs are just creepy. Okay, this one's actually loading up Steam properly. Pretty much for all my future Minecraft stuff, it looks like whenever I do my server, I'm probably going to have to use Chrome, because I think Firefox is what was causing a bit of my typing lag. It just, Chrome wasn't working for a long time until they did some kind of update and fixed it. So, now it's working again. It's my preferred browser, but Firefox is my second favorite. But it's not as good as it used to be. Just don't make internet browsers like they used to. I saw a t-shirt that said, Internet Explorer is the best browser, and then under that it said, to download a better browser with. Yeah, Chrome's really good, and not only is it better, it uses less resources. It's kind of like how Mumble is compared to TeamSpeak or Ventrilo. It uses less resources, meaning less lag, meaning more, higher quality gameplay, which that's what it's all about. And evidently I got some kind of Team Fortress 2 hats that are related to XCOM now, it says. I haven't played TF2 in a while. It's not a bad game, but it was better when it wasn't free to play. Now it's Hat Fortress 2. Every time I log in, I have like 60 groups that invited me, like, join the United Pony Humpers. No, I'd rather not. Oh, nice. Okay, it's updating XCOM and it only needs 30 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, please work this time. I will sacrifice a chicken if I have to. Okay, it says 0 seconds, so it's just about done, I would imagine. Like how it's Enemy Unknown when we obviously know it's aliens. But they called it that because it's a throwback to the original. Really, I'd rather see a timer than it saying ready to launch in approximately 0 seconds and the bar is full. Why not just say 20 more seconds or something? Yeah, one thing about Java too is if you can run the 64-bit, then it's the way to go. You will get faster performance from it, which will make a big difference when you play Minecraft. Especially if you got a 64-bit system. Obviously, if you don't, then it won't work. But if you've got a faster computer, you might as well use it. Oh, okay. Now it's saying it's ready. Let's click play game. Knocking on wood. I think we're getting there. Hang on. I see a pop-up, so that's progress. I stopped the music so that once the game starts going, we won't get like 2 songs playing at once. I like to DJ, but not like that. Okay. Boot for daddy. You know you want to. Oh, there we go. Okay, as soon as I can get into the options, I will set it to window mode and then get that set up so you guys can see. It's not letting me skip the little Unreal stuff. I guess that's just part of the boot up. Looks like it uses Physics X. Oh, good. Options. Video. Windowed full screen. Windowed mode. Okay, I gotta reload it, it looks like. But here we go. Here we go! Oh, hey, no, I don't have to actually reboot it. Very nice. Okay, now I need to see the chat, so I'll have to occasionally pop out and try to catch up with you guys on that. Of course, the music stopped while it switched windows, which is handy. Okay. We have the screen region here. Huh? How about that shit, right? Ta-da! Okay, let me get this out of the way. I click back on this window. There we go. Alright, let me do check. Can you guys hear the in-game stuff? I'm gonna do normal. Impossible just sounds ridiculous. What does classic have? Okay, even though I could consider myself a vet, I'm still gonna go normal. What advanced options are? Enable tutorial, yes. I'm not gonna turn Iron Man on. Alright, I guess we'll do the tutorial so you can see. Okay, great. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm going to close that. And we'll get this out of the way. Pew. So obviously it's loading up. I think I dragged the window over to the side. I don't know. Seems okay. I guess I can't click on that. Oh, here we go. There we go. 2 possibilities exist. Either we're alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. True. So that was a quote from Arthur C. Clarke, and he's absolutely right. Brains. They're like, what the hell is that that just crashed? Let's go and take a look at it. I'm sure it's totally safe. Oh, it's glowing. Yeah, that's safe. It looks like it's got an Xbox logo on it. That's why it's so dangerous. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Gonna need it. How about that for an intro, right?
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
Okay, so we're in Germany, and we need to figure out what's going on at the impact, locate the recon team, and investigate these alien objects. So it's loading up. This is the tutorial mission, just kind of like, here's how you move, here's how you grab cover. I pretty much have an idea how to play this, but no matter...
You were being deployed to
Always
Germany.
good to do tutorials.
At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature.
E.T.
Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Let's do this shit.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
It's a hell of a... I think it's an interceptor. Sky something. Sky Ranger. What's the name of the ship? It's a transport ship.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Alright, so we're gonna right click, bam, now he's hiding behind this partial cover. 2 times per turn. Okay.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
Oh, I guess he can't. Maybe this guy can. Oh, this one, huh? Okay. It's alright. Okay, so you move twice per turn. That's kind of new.
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris. That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
See how this is like a half-filled shield? If you go to full cover, see how it's bigger cover? That's going to give me a lot better protection.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
So as you can see, it's very tactical.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
I don't know where... Oh, up here, okay. Yeah.
Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Now, what did it say about double timing? I missed that. Like, hold on, shit. Okay, now I'm dashing. Oh, right. Oh, it wants me over here, huh? How about that for cinematics, huh?
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Did you see what my friend
Looks
said?
like one of the recon systems. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
So I'm gonna run around to this side.
Central, I think I just found
Holy
another
shit.
one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving.
So normally I'd kind of guess where I would put my guys, but it's like predefined. I don't see where... Okay, how about right... Oh, there we go. There. So you're running from cover to cover so you don't get sniped.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Right here.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that.
So you can see inside
Get in
once you
there
get to the window.
and get to cover.
So we're gonna run in and go to there. Bust it through the window. How about that shit?
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
What door? Or where does it... Okay. Huh. Okay, I guess we're gonna bust through the door. Go, go, go! Bam! Hell yeah! Pretty slick. Okay, this guy's gonna go up here and hide behind here. Uh-oh. Oh,
Central,
jeez.
we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor,
I think he's a
see if
zombie.
you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Me either. I think he's a zombie. He's going to turn into a chrysalid if we don't kill him soon. And he wants me to move my other one to there. So you're covering each other, kind of. I'll move him. Oh god, he's out in the open right there. Oh no, I guess that's...
Delta 3, move in and disarm him.
Oh jeez.
Carefully.
Oops. God, that's a dangerous move right there. You're dead. I just can see it. He's got a grenade. Drop the grenade. My God. Oh, he's being controlled by a crystal area sectoid.
What the hell is going on?
Targeted
Delta 3 is down.
Yeah, I knew that guy was so dead. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No! Oh, he has... Is he alive?
Down. Delta
Okay.
1 is down.
Say, that should have killed him. Oh, fuck.
We're taking fire from
Suppression
multiple
fire
X-rays.
keeps you
Guy's
from
got me
moving.
pinned down, taking heavy fire.
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
So he's gonna run up here so he can flank
All
this
right,
guy.
Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
See, 84% chance to hit him with it, 60% chance to critical. Second fire by using. Here we go, get him! Ha! Fuck you!
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
Okay, we're gonna get him back to better cover here. Oop, I gotta right click. There we go. So he's gonna hide behind this.
Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Ah. Oh yeah, since this guy's dead, we're going to there. Not sure where it's showing grenade though. Frag grenade. Okay, here we go. Now see how it has an area effect? So we are going to toss that bitch right there. And then... Oh, I guess I could actually click on him. There we go. Oh shit, tink. Tink. Bounce up. Oh fuck yeah. See it
Now
blow
get
up the
ready for
environment?
their counterattack.
Oh
Look out,
dear.
Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Oh shit, you're dead.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
Okay, over here I can sneak around it saying, so we'll try that. So that's behind
That's
him.
it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Alright. Yep, looks good to me. 75% chance. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! I think that... Is that it?
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Like I was saying, you can lose your whole team in one game like that.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
And so it begins achievement unlocked. This one guy is coming back to base going, where's all my friends? Oh god. The Lex fight. Okay, now it's asking me where do I want to put my base. If I put my base in America, all of my aircraft and weapons cost are 50% less. Europe gives you laboratories and workshops less. God, that's a big deal. But being that I'm from the USA, I always built my bases there most of the time. That is quite... Ah, man. I'm sure he's shocked. You know what? We'll do this, because maybe we'll end up with more ships. So here we go. We're going to build our base in America.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
And then after it gets to where I'm freed up, I'll pop in and see if anybody has any questions. How'd you see the no alien sign? I like that. Alien Buster's like, he's the only guy to come off like, hi guys, I'm back. Didn't go so well.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
There's the geoscape.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks.
Damn straight.
I'll let you get to it.
Yeah, since he survived and killed a few aliens, he should get a promotion. It sucks, the ones that did kill him still died, so they would have been promoted. So here's your base view, like I was saying, an ant farm kind of thing.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Is there a way to pause? Or here, we'll just... I cannot... I definitely have to pause it because time goes on while you're... Is there a P? Maybe the pause key? Yep, it is the pause key. How about that shit, right? Alright, let's pop back in. Oh, the Mario in the background meant that there was a what's it called? Earthquake somewhere. And I was wrong. The guy was not a zombie. He was being mind controlled by that one alien. So let's see. EverQuest. Oh, I love EverQuest. Yeah. Never got to play Age of Conan, but it did look nice and interesting. Okay, I guess I'll pop on back into the game here. Okay, so it wants me to go into the barracks here.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
Let's view the soldiers. So this guy, he was a heavy weapons guy, and see, I think he gets a promotion, so we'll click on him.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander.
Poor guy.
And I'd say a promotion is in order.
Damn straight.
As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Fire rockets, sounds good to me.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him.
Look, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander.
Oh.
It sounded important.
Okay, well, he probably is like, what is this crap you brought back? I do not know what it is. Is it that? Okay. Cutscene.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
What are you waiting for? Friend said he's gonna make a whole squad of chicks. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Decker. Okay, this is going to require 2 sectoid corpses, so if I would have killed 2... I could have sworn we killed 2 of them. So we got to bring back 2 more. Let's see, weapon fragments. Okay, so this will probably help me learn about alloys. It'll take 8 days, and then alien materials. Another thing about what are they using to build their weapons? And so this one's in red, so I would have to have more sectoid corpses. I killed 2 of them on that last round. So we're going to go for weapon fragments, because I want to maybe get some alien weapons going. So let's begin that.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Damn straight you will.
Commander to mission control. Commander to...
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
I've got this artifact
Commander
in my
to
pants.
mission control. Commander to mission control.
Here? Yeah.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise.
That sucks.
It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Fucking A. United States or China? Well, you know what? Since the USA base is here, I'm going to just choose this. And you know what? Fuck you, China. All your factories can go to hell. Okay, so here we go. Let's confirm that. Well, let's look at the one in China just to see. I could get more scientists or $400. I'd rather have more scientists, so let's do it.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
So that guy's for sure a heavy. These guys haven't. These are noobs. Okay, he's a squatty, as I was saying. He doesn't have any new stuff. Let's see what gear he has. Standard loadout stuff. This one's gonna be you, Starjacker.
Good to go.
I'll give you the Arnold face. I'm Arnold. Oh, there's the cool hair right there. Probably need a mustache. Standard. Looks alright. Now you're a rookie, so I hope you don't die. I guess I'll have to make... I wonder if I can edit this guy and change his look too. I don't really want to be a heavy, but I guess I'll make this guy me since he's my pro. Oh, and they earn a nickname too. So after they get enough skill, then it automatically gives them a nickname, which you can actually choose. Hispanic. So have to go. I think there's a Caucasian one, right? I don't know. Guess that's supposed to be it.
Yes, Commander.
He's kind of the vet, I'll go with that one for now. Maybe yellow for heavy. And you know what, Prebz, I will do you as well, and also make one for Tina, because she wanted me to make her one as well, so we'll do that. I hope you guys don't die. I really hope you don't die. Okay, I'll make you a black guy. I'm just kidding.
Solid copy. Copy that. Solid copy, Commander.
I like how you can always change them later too if we're not really happy with whatever. Of course, I don't usually make like to customize rookies because they are totally expendable, as you just saw last round. A lot of colors. Very cool. How do you change the gender, though? Let's see a gender. Maybe you can't once they're already made, so maybe I'll have to just... make this Bob. Make Tina later, I guess. All the rest of that looks alright. Alright, and you can have more people after you go through officer training, which obviously, so we only get 4 people on this thing, so we gotta do this right. Here we go!
Touching down.
I wonder how you can save in mission here.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles. Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
So Need to save it. Still kind of
Now
tutorial-ish.
open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy.
Okay, so once I kicked the doors open earlier, so that's a quiet door opening.
Okay. Now take cover inside.
So I'd be stealthy.
Alright. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Oh, damn, it wants freaking mouse wheel. I don't have... My mouse wheel is fail. Yeah. Hopefully I can rebind this or I'm fucked. Okay, here we go. Oh, F and C. Wait, that's a send. Okay, huh. There we go. And see this drain pipe right there? So, I can get him up to there. I'm gonna climb the drain pipe. So now we got a 2-story view.
There they are.
Oh, wow.
The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover.
Oh,
Hold
fuck.
your fire until I give the word.
Oh, fuck. Let me see if I can save it too while I'm at this. Did I save it? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. So I don't want to lose this early on. Okay, so is it going to tell me where I have to go? Because I like being freed up. This looks... There's some full cover right here. Let's do that. And that's too close. I get full cover right there. Now it's their turn. Oh shit. I can hit that guy at 68% or this guy at 58%, so I have a better chance of this guy. Let's fucking do it. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Probably fail. Oh!
Kill confirmed.
Yes. Okay. So what is this guy gonna do? I guess he could run up here. Shoot from there. Yes, see how the alien sign came up? That means I can see him. Only 34% chance. I don't know. It's so dangerous, but fuck it. Die, you motherfucker.
Great work.
Oh, yes!
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons. So keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Alright. Guess that's it for the tutorial part. I'm going to save. There. Replace that one. Yes. Alright, that was a really good opening. A 30% chance shot, but I actually made it. Okay, so there's going to be aliens hiding out just about anywhere out here. Let's see what the rest of the map looks like. Could they be out here? I don't think they're going to be that far back. So they're probably all up here somewhere. So I've got to take it slow. Let's go up to here. Let's move up to half cover. I'll move this guy over to here. Huh. Did he already... I guess he already used all of his turns. Oh, okay. Yeah, he did. So now I wonder, should I risk it? Oh, that's full cover, so let's run up there. And then... probably have to leave him in his spot. How do we end turn? Right here? Okay. Now we're gonna wait for the aliens. Uh-oh. Okay, we didn't see him move, so that's scary. Oh, hey, look at this. We can get down here. I'm gonna put him in Overwatch, which means that he won't use any of his turn, but if he sees an enemy come out into his field of view, it's kind of like covering fire. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling they might be back over here, so have to be real careful. I guess I'll just move them up like that for now. And then you can probably come up to here now. It's better to be safe than sorry in a game like this. And then you can probably come on out and go here. Oh, not through the window? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, and, you know, maybe we can all Overwatch. Let's see. Is there a way to rotate? We'll do Overwatch too. I think that's everybody. Okay, here we go. See if they move into spot. Maybe they haven't figured out we're here yet. Okay. Pretty good cover right there. It's not full-size cover, but it's enough. Seems dangerous over here. Okay, they didn't spot me that round, so... Oh, you know what? They're probably in there, so I'm going to have to be real careful about this. Let's put him right there. It'd be real dangerous to go that way solo, so we're just gonna do that in Overwatch. It's better to Overwatch and not need it than... Oh, there we go.
A veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it.
Well...
That is, if it hits.
Right. Very well then. %90 chance, huh? Fucking do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, missed the target.
Oh. How about that shit right there? Okay, that pissed him off.
Good work out there.
Oh, we did it!
One.
That was the last of them.
Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
can actually have done that one better. Killed 4 aliens, none of my guys died. Now, granted, that was considered an easy mission, so obviously, you know, later it's going to be ridiculous. I fly back to base with all the goodies. Hey, I brought you some alien corpses to check out. No weapons, I don't think. I'll check the feed in between missions and see if anybody has any comments, questions, and stuff. Ooh, that guy leveled up. Prebsis, you leveled up. Good job.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
So it can use a smoke grenade, and it 20% damage at defense. Okay, so you could use it to like throw some cover smoke up and advance through it. So there we go there. Got 1 kill last round, gave you a little more HP. Alright.
The recovered artifacts are
Here's what
being
we got.
unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Oh, now I can build a laboratory.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Why you no help us? You save American.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted.
Yes.
Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
So that's probably why I got the laboratory. Okay, it increases research speed by 20%, and if you put them next to each other, it's a 10% additional, so you want to put all your labs next to each other. Okay. Engineering to construct the facility, okay. Now, panic increased in Asia because I didn't do that mission, so that's kind of sucky balls.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander.
Because it was American.
With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. Then they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Ha.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Well, damn straight. Okay, we're going to save it, and then I'm going to pop out and see if anybody has any stuff to say. Push the pause button. This time does go forward in this game, and you don't want that to happen. Okay. Oh, okay, no additional comments. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, let's pop on back here. Let me check one more thing. Okay. Alright, let's go to mission control.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
See if there's any activity.
Commander, schematics for the scope targeting system are complete. They have been sent to engineering.
Okay, so what's happening right now, remember a few days ago, show how time went around as I was searching for aliens? Enough time passed that they did figure out what the weapon fragments were. So they've figured out what that is, so let's give it some new research.
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last 2 field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
Yes. I disagree. In fact, actually, that's all I can research right now is the biology. But, like, the first mission, I got 2 sectoid corpses, and this last one I brought back more, so we have the 4 required. Now, experimental warfare is something new. Oh, I can't do it during the tutorial, I guess. I really hope it lets me play the game with these characters, and I don't have to actually start over from scratch. If so be it. But okay, so we're going to research the alien biology, xenobiology, so to speak.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
You better.
Engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Commander to engineering.
Well,
Commander to engineering.
Let's check out the engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Scope. So obviously it lets them shoot better, or medkit allows the engineers to heal. I guess we don't have anything for the ships yet. As much as I think the scope would be handy, I'm going to go with the medkit because my gut feeling says I'm going to need those. Let's make, oh, I've only got $300, huh? So I guess we'll make 4 of them. Oh. Oh, I guess you got to build both, huh? We'll do 5 of those, 1 extra. So it'll start manufacturing.
Fabrication of the scope device is complete. It has been delivered to the armory.
That was instantaneous. It used to take days.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Well, let's go to the barracks. Barrack.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
Alright, let's look at the soldiers. Go back again. Look at that. Okay, select the loadout. Oh, locker, here we go. Huh. Oh, I see. Instead of the frag grenade, he would get